Hello guys, welcome back to another week. I hope you guys are all having a fab weekend in the sunshine, whatever you're doing. Let us know what you guys have been up to. We really want to know all about what you've been doing and how you're spending the Easter weekend. I myself am going to have a barbecue after this. This is my treat for doing lots of dancing with you this morning. If you are watching, please let me know in the comments so I can say hi to you all. I will try my very best to get through every one of you. All right, I don't always see them all pop up as we go, but I will try my very, very best to give you all a big shout out and a wave this morning. We have got a few things coming up over the next few weeks and maybe some announcements to make, which will keep you all informed about as we go. So please keep staying in tune so we can keep you up to date with all the latest things. I've got a little idea I'm going to announce to you next week, so stay tuned for that one. All right, you're probably thinking, oh no, what's she going to do to us? All right, but it's going to be a really fun idea that I've got planned for you guys. All right, and again, if you've got any videos of you guys performing at home, whether or not you're following on with the classes or just fancy having a little dance or a sing or a bit of acting monologues or anything like that, send them in so we can see you. All right, we do really miss teaching you guys, so please send those in for us. And today, as you might have seen from the title, we're going to be doing some Charleston. So we're going to be jumping back into the 20s, 100 years ago, because we're back in the 20s again, aren't we? All right, so we're going to get ourselves moving, get those fancy feet dancing away this morning. If you want to wear heels for this, you can, so make sure they're safe dance heels. Don't put on your biggest pair of stilettos that you can find. All right, just a small pair, a small heel. I'm just going to be wearing my jazz shoes, but you can put your heels on if you want to. And we're going to get going, guys. So again, let me know if you're watching. All right, give me a little wave, give me a little hello so I can give you a shout out. None have come up yet. I'm hoping that is working. And we will get warmed up, guys. So find a space wherever you are. Give yourself a little shake out. Get those feet nice and wide and reach out as far as you can. So stretch those fingertips wide. And we're going to reach them all up to the ceiling, so reach up really high, and then we're going to take a lunge down to one side, and then reaching it back up in the middle, other side, and up, and this time we're going to reach forwards, and just relax down over the top, let the head hang heavy, take a little swing, side to side, and then roll yourself back up nice and steady. And just walk those feet in. Give those toes a little shake out. All right, we're going to do lots of fancy footwork today. All right, so get those ankles, give them a shake, get them nice and loose. And the other one, shake them out. And we can do our hands while we're at it. Shake it all out. That's it, a bit faster. Okay, and just bring your knees up. You can balance here and you can hold it in if you want to. And place it down. And the other one, bringing it up. And down, and again, swapping over. A bit quicker. Keep changing. That's it, get those knees up high. A bit higher. And shake it out. Okay, roll in those shoulders. Loosen out those necks and shoulders. Don't hold any tension here. All right, and make sure you're nice and warm. If you need to do any more little stretches, you can, but we will definitely keep warming up, learning our Charleston. Hello Dainton, hello Sue, hi Martha and Isaac. I hope you guys are all ready for some Charleston. So I'm going to teach you the basic Charleston step, and then there's a few other little moves we're going to learn, and we're going to put it all together in a routine. Okay, so some of you have done this with me before, some of you might have not done it. But we're just going to take it nice and slow. All right, the actual footwork itself is fairly straightforward, but it's all the twists and the style that gets added into it. Okay, so we're going to start walking forward on the right foot, step it forwards, and then we're going to swing this left foot over, tap, and then this left foot goes back, right foot, tap, forward, tap, backwards, tap. Okay, so that's all we're doing. So that is the Charleston step. Okay, forwards tap, backwards tap. Yeah, so we're just moving forward and backwards, little taps here. All right, now if you want to, you can start with a bit more of a swing as we swing that leg round to tap. So we can bring it over the top. Okay, I'm trying to, hopefully you can see. If I face the side as well so you can see what I'm doing. All right, swinging it forward, swinging it back. Okay, now we're going to start to add a bit of a twist. All right, now this is where things get a little bit more complicated. Okay, and a lot of Charleston is mostly the lower leg, and things about the knees are kept together because of the dresses that the ladies would wear. Okay, for the men, it's a little bit more open because you would have been wearing these big suits. Okay, and your braces and fedoras looking very dapper. Okay, so you've got a little bit more freedom with your steps. Whereas the ladies, the dresses were very, very risque at the time, and they would mostly come down to about the knee with all that fringing. Okay, so it would mostly be about keeping everything quite still and just focusing on what the lower legs were doing. All right, so we're going to practice a little twist now. So we're going to step forwards. As it comes round, we're going to keep the knee together. As it places down, we're going to twist it out. And back. Yeah, so we do like a little flick out to the side. Then you can start to twist on that supporting leg. And it looks a little bit funny. Okay, the knees are knocking in and out. So have a little play around with it. And with the arms, you can take a swing like this if you want to. You can make it a little bit more energetic, or you can keep the arms at the side, like penguin arms here. All right, so it's up to you what you do, but the step is the same. Forwards tap, backwards tap. Yeah? Let's have a little go with that with some music, whatever you're doing, and then we're gonna put some more bits and pieces together into a routine. Here we go. A little bit. Forwards and back. Keep it going, same speed. Start to add your little swing. Add that twist. Get those legs going. Our basic Charleston step. All right, no matter what variation you're doing, okay, with a twist or with a swing, it's up to you. Okay, so we're going to start in a routine now. So we're going to take 3 poses. Okay, now the ladies, it'd be quite sort of cheeky and elegant, glamorous. Okay, And, excuse me. And for the gents, it might be a little bit more sort of dapper. Maybe you have your hand on your hat or your braces. Okay, thinking quite cool. But have a little play around with those poses and see what you think. Thank you, Sue. I hope you all got your flapper dress on and your boa. I'm sure you've got it out ready to do some Charleston. So we're going to go 3 poses, and 1, 2, 3, sorry, 4 poses, and 4. And then we're going to take some Charleston steps. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And we do that whole thing 3 times. So 4 poses, full Charleston, pose, Charleston, pose, Charleston. Okay, let's do that with the music, guys. So we've got a little intro. Get yourself ready, shake it all out. That first pose, and Charleston. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pose. 2, 3, 4. 1. Last time. So let me know how we're getting on, all right? So if you need me to go back over that beginning step, if you are watching live, then I will go back over those steps nice and slowly for you, all right? And then we'll carry on and just keep letting me know how you're getting on with the routine. So then we've got 4 little leg lifts on the right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the weight's on the left side. Imagine those knees are stuck together. Okay, now the men would, as I said earlier, because you've got the suits, you'd probably be able to swing it out a little bit more. Okay, so you've got a bit more freedom there. So just have a little play around with what feels good for you. All right, so we've got 4 on this right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do 4 on this left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do it on 2s. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so it's just like a little flick. Yeah, almost like you've got something on your foot. You're like, what's that? All right, so that's all you're doing. Just flicking it out to the side, knees bent in. All right, let's add that all together. So from those poses. For you to join us. Hope you're ready to do some Charleston. All right, let's add on the next little bit then. Okay, so from our little flicks, all right, and again, if it is a little bit quick, you can just halve the amount and do it a little bit slower. So if you want to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, you can. Okay, so it's not set in stone how many you need to do. And the same with the Charleston. Yeah, you can do 2, about half the speed. Yeah, if it's a little bit quick. And then eventually you can work up to getting it faster and faster when you're a bit more comfortable with the footwork, all right? But it's up to you to play around with. Yeah, I'm just sort of teaching you a few basics and different ways to do it and getting it nice and quick, all right? But it's totally up to you how you put this routine together at home, all right? So the next bit, we've got a little break in the music. Now here, you can do anything you want. So you can either hold a little pause, all right, and just sort of get yourself ready, or you can add something in there of your own. You could maybe turn and pose, or you could just hold a pose, or you could do an extra one of these. Yeah, it's only quick, but it's just like a little break in the music, ready for our next section, which goes like this. So I'm going to face the diagonal to show you. You could do the same if you want to, or face the side, or just do it facing the front. It's just so you can see what my feet are doing. So a little bit like the Charleston step, but we're going to add a kick, okay? So I'm going to step forwards, and then I'm going to swing this leg through with a big kick. Okay, now you can keep it low on the floor if you want to, or you can take it as high as you want, but don't hurt yourself or don't kick anything, all right, or anyone. All right, so we're going to step forward, one, kick, step back, tap it low. So think about leaning with our upper body the opposite way to our leg. So we're leaning away, all right? So our leg goes forward, I'm leaning back, leg goes back, I'm leaning forward, okay? Just to give us that sort of a nice line to work with in the body, all right? So we're going to do that twice. We go one, kick, two, back, one, kick, two, back. Then we're going to take this back foot out to the side, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're swapping the feet over in the middle. Now arms, boys especially, you can get really, really low on this and really swing those arms. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Girls, you can still lean forward, but try and soften those arms a little bit more. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, kind of just feel like you're a bit of a monkey, sort of swinging your arms side to side, but that's the style of it. It's very sort of free and jazzy. Okay, let's add that in, and we do that section 3 times. Okay, so after that little pause, remember, we've got that section 3 times. Let's go. Ready for your first poses? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, Charleston. And again. Last time. Flat those legs. Choose. Little pose. Kick. Back. Side to side. Last time. Kick. So I told you it was very energetic and you get nice and warm. All right, so let me know how you're getting on. And grown-ups, if you're around as well and you're not joining in, then make sure you take lots of photos and filming so we can see how you guys are getting on at home on your own. All right, so then we're going to move on. We've got another little section of poses, okay? So we've got 4 poses. Again, they can be the same as the start, or you can play around with them a little bit more. It's up to you. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 2 Charlestons this time. 1 and 2. Okay. And then again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Sorry, just go forward and back. And then you've got a little shimmy. Okay. So girls, you can keep it quite cheeky. Okay. Boys, you can take it a little bit further down if you want to. And then we've got a little turning step. Okay, now imagine with one hip we're drawing a little circle. Okay, so we're going to take it round, 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 round. Okay, now you can either keep your feet together for this, all right, so ladies, you probably would have your feet together, okay, and just keep it in the hips. Okay, boys, you can take it out a little bit further, round, 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 round. Yeah, arms, anything you want. So you can take your arms to your braces, boys, if you want to. Imagine you've got your braces and you're going round, or maybe you've got one hand on your hip, one hand on your hat. Girls, you can take your arms around with it, round, drawing that big circle. Okay, or you can do some little circles here at the hip. Yeah, so lots of different options for you to play around with there. And we're just doing 1, circle around. Yeah? Let's do that little section just from the poses and the 2 Charlestons into that little turn. Let's find the music. Next, we've got one of my favourite moves of the Charleston. So we're going to have our knees out wide this time. Okay, not too far. All right, so remember, if you've still got those dresses on, you won't be able to get your knees out too far. So keep it fairly narrow, but in that second position. And we're going to place either both hands on one knee, okay, or you can have hands on both knees. So I'll show you how to do both, all right, and you can see which one you prefer. Okay, so all we're doing with our knees are knocking in, out, yeah? And every time they go in, we swap the the hands on the knees, yeah? So we go swap out, swap out, swap out. So it's quite a cool illusion that we've got going on. Yeah, so that's it with both hands. If you're doing both hands on one knee, you're just doing the same, but you're swapping from knee to knee. So you go in, swap, out, yeah? So you're just taking the hands side to side. Okay? All right, so whichever one you decide to do, we're going to go for it here. So both hands, one on each side, or hands on one knee, totally up to you, okay? And you've got a little bit of time to play around with both if you want to. Maybe you want to do 4 of each, yeah? And you can do like a little bit of a lean to the side with it and have fun with it. All right, so let's go from the beginning, why not? And then there's one more little section of Charlestons to add, and then it sort of doubles in time. I know it's quite fast already, but we're just going to see how quick we can do those Charlestons at the end for a bit of fun. All right, so let's give it a go from the beginning. Miss you, Katie. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you're enjoying some Charleston this morning. All right, let's go. Ready for your 4 poses and Charleston, 2, 3, 4, and again. Last time. Flat those legs. Both sides. 2. Little pause. Kick. Out to the side. And again. Time. Big kick. Two Charleston. 1, 2, and again. Good. Shimmy. Round. Good. Let's do those knees. Okay. All right, so as I said, we've got one more small section of Charlestons, okay, and then we go from the beginning, just the first little bit, and it's double time. All right, so let's learn this last bit, and then we'll practice doing those Charlestons even quicker. Yeah, let's go. So we've got 4 Charlestons, 1, 2, 3, 4, and remember, again, any variation of this you want to do is fine. So you can just keep it simple, forward and back, swinging the arms. Yeah, you can start to add a bit more of a swing. Yeah, a bit more of a twist. Yeah, so think about all those different things that you could add into it to make it your own as well. And then we're going to take little loopy finger, don't really know what to call this. Okay, we're going to do a little hop to the side, hop, get that knee out, hop, hop, hop. Okay, so we're doing like a little twist in the hips and the knees, yeah? 1, 2, and keep that finger drawing the circle. Imagine you're balancing, you know those plates, those plate spinners? Now imagine you've got a plate spinning around on your finger, or you're twizzling a basketball or something, and you've got to keep it going. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to repeat that section again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plate spinner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then it goes into the quick section. So this bit at the start that we've done already is exactly the same as we did earlier, but it's just a lot faster. We've got our 4 poses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's see how quick we can do those Charlestons. So we're going to start slow, and I'm going to get you faster and faster and faster and faster. Ready? So nice and slow to start off with. 1, 2. That's it. Keep this speed with me. Start to pick it up a little bit more. Bit more. Let's get faster. 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 Okay, how fast can we do it? Yeah, looks like I'm late and then I'm forgetting myself. Alright, so let's see how quick we can get that section. And it goes up until our little flappy knees. Yeah, so again, you can do the same rhythm as what we did before. 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, or you can just stick to doing 4 if it's a little bit easier to do that fast. Yeah, so it's up to you to play around it. Okay, let's try it from the beginning. We'll have this as our little rehearsal, and then we'll do it once more, all the way through, perform it full out. Okay, so take this opportunity just to remember what you're doing, have a little think about it. Okay, if you go wrong, it's fine, don't worry about it. All right, and then we'll do it full out with the music. Let's go. Ready for this? 4 poses and... And let's get it. So there we have it. That is our routine. We're going to do it one more time with the music. So just catch your breath, have a quick drink if you need to. Okay, and again, as I said, you can do this in heels if you want to, or just your normal jazz shoes or whatever you're wearing, just to make it a bit easier for you. It's up to you. And hey, if you've got any accessories lying around, if you want to use a little feather boa, all right, like Sue, you can use your fedoras or whatever you've got. If you've got any braces, just to make you really feel the part, grab them and stick them on. Okay, it'll be really, really fab, just to get a bit more life into it with a bit of costume. Okay, so grab what you need to. Thanks, Dainton. Let's do it one last time and just go for it. Even if you go spectacularly wrong, doesn't matter. Okay, it's just for fun. And this may go in our performance. All right, so we may reuse this at some point. So it's really, really good to know. And it's a really good skill to have as well, learning the Charleston. Yeah, there's lots of different musicals and different shows that feature this style of dance. So it's a really good skill and something to learn, a really good dance style to know. All right, so let's go from the top. If you've got your costume on, great. I want to see some pictures, absolutely. And even if you've not got your costume on, let me see what you've been doing and see how you're getting on with our Charleston. So are we ready, guys? Let's go. In the middle. Really go for it. Stance. Good job, everybody that joined in with that one. Well done. Again, I want to see how you got at home. All right, it's no good just me doing it. I want to see if you guys have picked up all right at home as well. So thank you very much for joining us this morning. I hope you've had good fun. I hope you've got yourself all energized and ready for the day, and have a fantastic Easter weekend, whatever you're doing to spend, to celebrate. I'm going to go have a barbecue now. All right, and stay tuned because we've got Alex and Lauren hopefully joining us this afternoon. And yeah, we're gonna have a fab week, guys. We are here next Saturday, and again, I've got an idea I'm gonna sort of go run by you. Thank you, Sue. All right, so stay tuned for that one and see what I've got planned for all you lot. It's gonna be fab. Okay, and have a fantastic week. Enjoy yourselves, stay safe. Love to you all. Bye.